Have you ever watched calisthenics athletes pulling moves that once seemed impossible? Like you see a guy doing a full planche with one finger and wondered, how did they achieve that level of strength? Well, the secret lies in this video because I'm going to reveal what really goes into building that kind of strength and show you how it's not as impossible as it looks. Starting with the most important part, building strength. If you look at most advanced calisthenics athletes, you realize that they all did the same thing at first, which is mastering the basics. In fact, Jan Barseagle, the 188 centimeters, 96 kilograms calisthenics beast, cannot stop talking about the importance of getting enough strength before even trying to learn any skill. And he's right. Almost all the calisthenics skills, including the muscle up, front lever, and planche, require a various amount of push and pull strength. And the best way to develop that kind of functional strength is by doing and progressing with a weighted bodyweight exercise. For pull strength, going fully weighted on either chin-ups or pull-ups can help you build the strength needed with infinite progression. Weighted pull-ups can help you learn muscle up, front lever, and one-arm pull-up. While for push strength, dips is way superior than push-ups, because as you progress, it becomes harder to add weight to the push-up, thus it has a limited progression. Dips, on the other hand, can help you build incredible pushing strength due to the infinite progression. Before you ever start learning skills, Jan said that you should at least reach 40 kilogram weighted dips for 10 reps and 20 kilogram weighted pull-ups for 10 reps. Or in other words, 40 kilogram weighted pull-ups 1 rep max and 60 kilogram weighted dips 1 rep max. By choosing one push and one pull exercise and by prioritizing progressive overload in each, you will increase your strength to weight ratio, which means that you will be more in control of your body weight. Thus, skills become easier to learn. Strength to weight ratio is so important when it comes to learning skills. That's why most calisthenics athletes have a low body fat percentage and focus only on building lean mass without gaining any additional fat. But how do calisthenics athletes learn skills quickly? Well, you'll know in the next step. Skills progression. Now that you've mastered the basics and increased your strength to weight ratio, you can start learning skills. Most new calisthenics athletes make the same mistake of trying to learn skills directly, aiming for the full movement right from the start. Well, the secret that calisthenics athletes use to learn any calisthenics skill, including the one-finger planche, is by actually breaking each skill into different progressions. And what I mean by that is that you take a skill and you break it down to different levels from easy to hard, and you progress into each level until you unlock the skill. For example, you break down the front lever into different progressions, from assisted front lever to tucked to advanced tucked to saddle, and finally unlocking full front lever. This method allows you to go into a beast mode and unlock any skill that you want. Another secret that advanced calisthenics do is that they learn only one push skill and one pull skill at the time. This allows for full focus on the skill and on progression, which will help them unlock it faster. When training for a skill, athletes use the high sets, low reps method, meaning that they don't train till failure. Instead, they do 2 to 3 reps, for example, of a skill exercise, but for high sets between 6 to 8, with 2 to 3 minutes of rest. This allows them to get their body used to the skill without leading to fatigue, which means that they can focus on weighted calisthenics and skills at the same time, which we'll talk about in step 3. But first, make sure to like this video and leave a comment so I can keep providing valuable content and updates. Sustainability. To keep on progressing in calisthenics, and to keep on both gaining strength and learning skills, you should develop a sustainable, balanced program that involves both weighted calisthenics and skills. This program is dependent on your goal. If your goal at the moment is to learn new skills, then you should start your workout with skills and end it with weights. If you have pull day, then you start with 6 to 8 sets of front lever attempts. Then you can start weighted pull-ups. But make sure not to add too many pull exercises to avoid overtraining. And if your goal is strength, then you start with weighted pull-up, then do skills at the end of the workout or on another day. This is a great approach for balancing skills and weights without leading to fatigue and tiredness. If you want a detailed guide on how to implement skill training in your program and how to balance it with weighted calisthenics, then make sure to watch this video, as I will go into detail about how to choose your skills, create a balanced program, and ensure progress with those skills.